Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Ball, huh? Yo, keep it right. Shot!
I don't know what you're thinking, but you're way out of your depth, MP. This isn't how you handle your business.
I gotta look out for myself, Coach. Who else go look out for me, huh? Who go do it if I don't? Tell me.
All right, well, hey. Forgetting for a minute that there are literally a million other ways to take care of yourself that don't include airing your dirty laundry on social.
I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural
starting five. At forward, 6'4", number 1, Bruce.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the look.
Kevin, thank you.
Clearly. David, thank you. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Up of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. And Harrell's in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Brooklyn, Bruce Brown is out there with Durant.
Checking in for the
Win for the Nets. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. MP's checked in for Brown. And it's Ben Simmons in for Curry. MP deciding where to go with it. Got a hand on it.
Well, you think about this guy as a 3-and-D guy, but Oubre showing why he earned that label. How about that effort on the defensive end?
Outside Thomas. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Oubre. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, you can see Kelly Oubre Jr. just wants it more than everybody else. Such heart and desire.
Simmons finds Aldridge. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's MP. That one's not going to go. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
Knocked away. Stolen by Martin. Oubre with it. Now defended by MP. To the right side. Back to Oubre. And it's good for two.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
Oubre against MP. .55 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Aldridge. MP trying to free himself up. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Simmons.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Right side, Thomas. Passes it to Washington. Over Harris. Washington, that's good.
Isaiah Thomas has a tremendous basketball IQ. His instinct is to score, but can he get his guys open? You bet.
To the middle, here's Aldridge. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Aldridge has got 6 points.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
With Kelly Oubre, you know this guy's going to be in attack mode. Contact or no, this guy's going to be aggressive.
Now Irving. Only with the steal. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
All right, I got a question. Regarding the social media post that you liked, it seems safe to assume you were trying...
Man, I'm too focused on improving as a player to pay attention to all of that.
So are you... All right, well, would you say getting yourself trending was the goal?
I'm a human highlight reel, Frank. I don't know why I'm not always trending, to be honest with you.
I'm not surprised at all that MP was stooped this low. Wait. AD, A-Ping， 黑头发，黑帽，黑眼镜 ，A1， 到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星。黑钻，Yeah，AP， 按下爆破按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个跨会议，先给压账或者看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，读外来网从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触就能通过电视，我了解黑的 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝，把裤子拉到底。故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。
我们还 brother 像 HOT F4P 投射 B2K 海豹部队天地会 MVP 进攻目标来个配护队四大天王黎明国父成长学友我要当刘德华我要当刘德华拍电影发动机头发上抹点发廊
头发上抹点发廊
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. Welcome to 2K Sports. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA.
Well, Allie, one of the all-time greats. Good stuff. So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Beal, the off guard, with Avdia at the 3. Kyle Kuzma out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
And that one misses.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive. Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Hachimura outside. 5 on the clock. And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
Irving, the pass to MP. Down low. And Gafford with the block. Hachimura against MP.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for Hachimura. Nets with a lead. Pass to Claxton. MP outside. Oh, and the dunk by MP. And if the name MP sounds familiar, it might be due to his high school days. Through social media, he had a major presence when he was a teenager.
It caused MP to gain a lot of fanfare at a young age. Now, he'll have to work hard to shed the image of being a social media star and be viewed as an NBA star.
2 minutes to play.
And the Nets shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Outside Irving. Back to MP. To the middle. Outside for Irving. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And that one, good. Beal's got 7.
I mean, capable of playing either guard position, Beal is especially difficult to contain in pick and rolls.
Back to MP. Pass to Simmons. Here's Harris. Inside. Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Give him 8 points now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Kept alive. Bryant, the pass to Beal. 6 to shoot. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Gafford. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Irving against Beal. Over Irving. Beal, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And so it's Brooklyn. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football. So why did he choose basketball?
Oh, Mom said in high school.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. They've got Rui Hachimura. Bradley Beal's out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Thomas Bryant, and it's Gafford in at the 4. MP lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 13. Well, the rumors were flying early on, Grant. Seems that this franchise has different views of how MP should be used.
Well, B.A., the source of the conflict comes from the front office and coaching staff. With all that going on, you wonder just how much it's impacting MP's playing time.
And Gafford with the block. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good D by Simmons.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's what...
Substitution.
A lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill.
Here's Beal. Softly drops in the floater. Beal's got 9.
Check out Beal with the floater, beating the coverage with a graceful shot.
Brown finds MP. Outside Durant. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like it.
Pass to Beal. 46 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
So the Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in.
The offensive game of Bradley Beal is incredible. He scored more than 30 per game over a season, a player you can build your team around for sure.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Beal outside. Just 4 to shoot. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
To the inside. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting on a comfortable... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, it's line change here for Brooklyn. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Blake Griffin out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Nets 5.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And it's Beal penetrating. Good D by MP.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Pass to Claxton. Harris on the wing.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
MP against Beal. Harris passes to MP. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. The Wizards making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Washington's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And he drives in. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, I love watching Smith downhill, playing in attack mode. Even though he's one of the smallest guys on the floor, that doesn't keep him from getting inside.
Inside, here's Claxton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. The first free throw is good.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
To the inside. Deflected.
Griffin still possessing such incredible timing. Shooters have to be careful when he's on the prowl. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The Wizards shooting a disappointing 38%. Hachimura outside. Back to Smith. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Washington.
Ish Smith with one shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And you know, Smith, the former Demon Deacon, he's a savvy veteran whose passing and shooting really can frustrate opponents.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope, covered by MP, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Knocked loose. Brooklyn with the ball. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Griffin. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Contagious Caldwell Pope. That's his second personal. At the line, Blake Griffin. At the line.
And that one misses.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Down low. Here's Bryant. And the layup is good off the glass. Bryant's got 6 in the quarter.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Nets. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Ish Smith out there with Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Kispert. And it's Carey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Satoransky, he's checked in for Hachimura.
And just staying in control. This is Griffin's mindset, keeping his balance even when the D is present.
Here's Kispert, defended by Griffin. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
To the middle. Here's Griffin. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Washington with the ball. Pass to Carey. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And that one's good.
You know, to me, it looks like Simmons is sometimes better at scoring through contact. Excellent concentration there.
Up top, Satoransky. Simmons defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, the NBA has said we're in a transformational period. We have to earn viewers. Clark, moves like the play-in tournament, looking to attract those viewers.
Well, you know what, B? I like the initiative the NBA has taken there. Clearly, you have to continue to create and innovate and adapt as a league. I think it's smart to try new things, and I think the play-in tournament added a level of excitement, not just with its newness, but with the competitive nature of those play-in games. So I think it's something that may find its way as part of the regular calendar going forward.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
To the inside, MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good. And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And MP throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Satoransky. Tight defense on him. Good on the 13-footer. Satoransky's got 4 points this quarter. The Nets have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the fourth. Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Mills, he's checked in.
Wizards substitution.
Here's Mills. MP drives in. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Inside, here's Durant. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Neto to the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right, so do you think you deferred to your teammates just a bit too much in this one?
We won, didn't we?
Well, it just looked like you passed them some pretty solid.
Oh.
Are you enjoying your newfound bad boy status?
I like it. Look, I like it, to be honest, especially because it's for a just cause. Man, you know me better than anybody. I'm not somebody who lets the world tell me what I'm worth. I define that.
As you should.
Yup.
Speaking of which, I booked an interview for you to sit down with Frank Valentine to clear the air.
So not clear the air.
Well,
Got it.
The idea isn't to burn bridges, but you're aware management isn't going to like what you have to say. So it's okay to approach the interview from a place of delivering a hard truth, you know?
For sure. Yeah, I guess it's a fine line to walk to avoid coming off sounding like an entitled brat, huh?
Yeah. Just never forget that the coach is who's in the wrong here. Don't let them make you feel ashamed of speaking the truth. You got this.
We got this.
How you doing, Frank?
Oh, hey there. Good to see you. Okay. Well, shall we begin?
All you, Frank. What you got?
Okay, well, let me look at my notes here real quick. Okay, I'd like to talk about the controversy surrounding the like of a tweet from user StartMPUidiots, which states, and quotes, free my boy MP. I swear y'all clowns wouldn't know Michael Jordan if he smacked you in the face.
Right, okay, I know that one.
Okay, could you tell me what was meant by liking that tweet? I mean, is it your belief that you're not being properly maybe utilized by the coaching staff?
Okay, so look, Frank, everybody wants to play, myself included, and that's just the nature of being a competitor. But I wouldn't say coach isn't utilizing me, right? It's more that I'm anxious to show everyone how I can help us win.
Okay. So have you talked about this episode with your coach or front office?
Look, I'm gonna keep those conversations private, but we've discussed it, and we're gonna.
All right, MP, do you have time for one more, perhaps?
I'm so sorry, but I actually got to head out.
Okay, all right, all good, no worries. Best of luck next game, all right?
Hey, look, thank you, Frank. I'll catch you soon, man.
All right.